Hey students, how are you doing? Guess what's next? Skeleton. We're going to be looking at the skeleton. Spent a lot of time in the laboratory working on this, and you'll have your little skeleton that we'll have to look at, so that'll be fun, and so we can look at all the different kinds of bones. But anyway, so a lot of names for these features. You know, there's a lot of Latin and Greek associated with this nomenclature, which makes it a little more complicated. But anyway, so first of all, we'll break them down when we study the skeleton. First of all, we'll look at the axial skeleton, followed by the appendicular skeleton. Okay, so the axial skeleton is going to include the skull. That's going to be an important part, which has that cranium, and it has facial bones. There's orbits and nasal cavities, paranasal sinuses, and there's the hyoid bone. So that's all part of the skull. Okay, next we move on to the vertebral column, right, where you look at the general characteristics of different vertebrae, right, certain features, lamina, pedicle, various features that are going to be involved there that you're going to need to know the names of. Okay, and then there's going to be a difference as we go down the vertebrae. You'll have the cervical vertebrae, which have a certain shape, and there's a couple of them there in the cervical vertebrae that are very unique little bones, like the first two. And then as you come down, we eventually come down to the thoracic vertebrae, and you look at the characteristics of that too, and what they look like. And same thing with the lumbar. I always thought the thoracic kind of looks like a giraffe, and lumbar, I don't know, like a moose. But anyway, so take a close look at those and see what you think. And then we move on from there, and of course we're going to have the sacrum and the coccyx. They're also going to be along there. Okay, so study these, lots of features, lots of little features to learn on these bones. And anyway, but then again, even more on the next lot, which is the appendicular skeleton. So what do we have? We have a pectoral girdle. That's one of the big ones with the clavicle and the scapula. You're familiar with that. Got an upper limb with the forearm, right? The arm and the hand, they're all involved. Remember this little nomenclature to remember, I don't know, to remember the names of the carpals. It's time to cut ham, so long, tiny pig. Seems ridiculous now, but wait till you learn the carpals and you'll understand why I just said that. Okay, and then we will move on from there and look at the pelvis, the os coxa, and it's actually 3 different bones, and the ilium, ischium, and pubis, so they're all there. And make sure you look at the parts there. There's a lot of little parts on the os coxa, or pubic bone. All right, excuse me, pelvic bone. Okay, so next we have the lower limbs, and so you look at those, and you know, we have thighs, and we have legs, and we have the foot, and again with the foot you're also going to have the tarsals and metatarsals and phalanges, like you did for the hand, which was actually the metacarpals, carpals, and phalanges there. Okay, anyway, and then you look at the, again, development aspects of the bones, of the skeleton. Okay, well anyway, good luck. It's a lot of work. Do not wait to the end to study this. You need to do a little bit at a time. There are so many little parts to these bones, and it takes so long to learn them. So do not procrastinate on this. Okay, anyway, talk to you soon.